Hi everyone, Judge Phoenix, and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy 12 Part 44. And today we are doing a couple of hunts. Thrice, in fact, we're doing 3 hunts. And the first one is called The Hunt for the Rocktoise, or The Cry of Its Power, as it is listed in the Bestiary, or the Clan Primer, actually, I'm mistaken, the Clan Primer under Hunts. Now, I would do a voice for the Pilika, the Moogle, right now. But I do believe that I was reading this, and you know when you sort of read at 2 different speeds, like you read out loud, it's a bit slower, but when you're reading, you know, with just your eyes, it's a bit faster. At least that's what it's like for me. Maybe I'm just weird. I'm not quite sure. But I'm not going to do a little voice for him. You know, if I had time to read it and do the voice for him, I would, but I don't. So we have to go and find his Rocktoise, or it's actually a Titan Toise or something they're called in this game. I cannot remember the exact name, what they are in this game. Oh, that rhymed. And he said that his little tortoise, I'm going to call it a tortoise because it's 10 times easier, ran off into the mines, and it's absorbed the magic of the magicka from the shards. I've forgotten. This is part of the main story plotline. I've already forgotten it. This is terrible. But he's absorbed the magic from those stones that we were talking about. Magicite, that's it. The magicite stones. And he's got giant. So it's kind of scary that the magicite stones can do that. And we'll see what else the magicite stones can do later on in this Let's Play. But for now, we're going to kill this giant tortoise. So he's in the mines, and this is a place that we all know too well. However, for those who are looking for this specific quest, or obviously if you're going playing along with me in the way, if you understand that, I think I over confuse things sometimes. But obviously, if you're playing along with me while I'm doing a Let's Play and you're sort of trying to follow my footsteps, etc., I'm overcomplicating it. I could have probably said it 10 times simpler, but I didn't. So I'm actually going to show you the way to go, and all these enemies we have seen before, so I decided I would not attack them because it didn't seem necessary since we'd seen them all. Now if you notice there, there are a few, well, the most visible, the only visible difference here is that Barsh has a spear. However, I'm not going to go into equipment changes this episode, or this part. Reasons being is because I sort of, during the recording of this, I was sort of switching between different weapons for Pinello and a couple of the other guys, just to see what they were better with, what they were quicker with. Because obviously it's not always about attack power in this game. You could have a weapon that has lower attack power, but it could have a quicker charge time attack. Because obviously each weapon has their own charge. Excuse me. Each weapon has their own speed at which it charges the attack gauge. So some weapons will make up for their loss in damage by it being quicker at charging. Other weapons will obviously make up for less attack power. Yeah, oh god, my mind, it's the heat. It's like 32 degrees here in England today, so the heat sort of got into my brain. Now, I'm not quite sure which chest it is. I will have a little look up. But that chest back there, and then there's another one on this bridge out here. Now, one of them, I do believe it's the one on the bridge, you get a very small % chance of getting a weapon or a shield, I believe. I'm quite sure it's the shield. I don't know what the percentage is, but I know that it's a pretty good damn weapon. Probably better for when you actually come here the first time round. But that is the chest. I do believe that is the chest because that's the one that is most out of place to me compared to the one that was on the corner. So there is a small % chance that you can get a weapon, I believe. There's also a percentage the chest not even. Oh god, I'm stuttering. There's also a percentage. I'm stuttering. I don't know why. There's a percentage chance that chest won't actually appear in the first place. So you may have to zone in and out a couple of times, and don't forget you have to zone out twice. You can't just zone out once and then go back to that zone. You have to do it twice, which means you have to go past the blue loading lines. You have to go past 2 of them before returning. Now a little bit about this boss. The Rocktoise, depending on what level you do it becomes available when you actually finish the whole Larsa sequence and collecting Pinello here. but he has very strong physical attacks, and so if you're going to do this quest after you save Pinello, this strategy that I'm going to do would be very good for you. However, if you're going to do it when I'm doing it now at level 30, he'll be a piece of cake. However, for those people that will be lower levels, I'm going to show the strategy. So what I'm going to do is equip Barsh here with a burning bow. And the strategy is that in this little area that we're standing at this moment in time, you draw him back so that you can stand in that area, because he will then not use any physical attacks, and instead he'll use his magic attacks, and his magic attacks are a lot weaker, and so it makes the battle a lot easier for you, and you basically just stands there chipping away at his health with ranged weapons, and it ensures a quick, well, not that much a quick fight, but but it ensures a clean fight where you won't be losing anyone, you won't have any trouble. Now, sadly, Pinello and Ash did get a little bit too close, but as you can see, he did 900. He took away about 500 HP there for both of them, which for me isn't too bad because everyone's got quadruple that amount. But if you're going to do this when you first come here and save Pinello, it could be quite a challenging battle. Now, we're not actually done with Pilika yet. Though he is thanking us for saving his little Rocktoise, and as you can see, it's finally shrunk down to size, as it is out of the magicite mines. There is another side quest for Pilika, and it's more so going to be beneficial to those that do this side quest when it's first unlocked, which is after you save Pinello. It will be more beneficial to you, because at this point in the game where I am, at this level, what you get as a reward for doing this side quest isn't very good, because by this point I'd already bought much better armour for everyone. And I probably will be going into more detail about how armour works in this game, because as well as weapons. If everyone is interested in me going a bit more in depth into that, I'll gladly do so. I probably will anyway, because there's so many different types of weapons in this game, and there's also different types of armour, and each armour is good for a specific thing. Each armour gives you a different positive and negative, or each armour has a different benefit to wearing it. So you have to go and get Pilika's diary, and this is if you talk to him again after getting your treasures or getting your prizes for doing his hunt. I can't think of the word. And it's quite simple. You just literally go left, walk up the stairs, and his diary's there. Now you can read it if you want. I believe that it basically talks about how he's been secretly keeping his tortoise, and that Cleo, the owner of the Technick shop's angry at him or something. I can't remember. But if you do read it, do not worry. You can lie to Pilika. When we get back to him, you'll see you have a choice. Even if you don't read it, he sort of questions you, like, did you read this? Did you? And you can read it if you like. I honestly don't think there is much groundbreaking stuff in that diary, but if you'd like to read it, go ahead. I myself do not like to lie to a moogle. It's just against my morals, and so I didn't, and I kind of got a bit offended that he even doubted me. And for that we get the Shepherd's Bolero, and that is I believe a mystical armour, a mystical chest piece, which is for magic users, but I'll go more into that later. But it's good for if you have a magic user in your party at the time of which you get that, but like I said, it's only good if you do that quest as soon as it's unlocked. However, at that point it could be quite challenging. But that side quest is just a little extra piece. You don't have to do it. It's not anything to do with the hunt. You just get it after talking to Pilika again. So now we are going to do the hunt for Ixtab, and this is an undead. Is it undead? I can't remember now. But you get this hunt from a petition board, as you do from all of them, and you can. I'm pretty sure you can access all hunts from every petition board. There's only a few. There's only specific hunts you can't do unless you go to see Mont Blanc at the Hunters Guild. So to get here, we have to go back to the Henny Mines, which again is a place that we know and we have been to. But for for those that are looking for a guide of how to do this hunt and where to go, etc., I'm going to show you anyway. So you have to get a chocobo. Luckily enough, only 30 gil. I thought I was in lumber because I'd actually spent all of my gil practically at the Gareth market stall seller. Yeah, forget my words again. And I thought that chocobos were 200 gil, but luckily they weren't. They're 30 gil. And on the way out here, actually, we get to see the red chocobo. The red chocobo, if I'm not mistaken, is level 99. Well, that could be the normal one. You see, if you take out all of those black chocobos back there, you have a percentage chance of getting the red chocobo to spawn. However, this chocobo will be level 99. Red chocobo. It will not be I believe that was the normal one we just saw. And that is quite the fight. However, I've never actually tried it myself because a level 99 red chocobo, believe me, will do some damage. And I've never actually gotten up to level 99, which is probably the only level I'd feel safe about even considering fighting a level 99 red chocobo. But anyway, going back to the hunt. So if you follow the exact course I'm going, it's quite quick to get there, especially with a chocobo if you use sprint. Now we have to go down the secret passage again, which we actually used last time when you give the soldier the potion and he lets you use his chocobo. And don't worry about having to walk all the way back, because when we actually finish with this hunt, you come back outside and the chocobo's there waiting for you to help you get back to the Gareth homeland. So the heavy mines, I'm not going to show any enemies here. I do actually fight a few, I think, because I get in my way, but nothing we haven't seen before. So I will not be going on to the enemies or talking about them. Although I do believe every time I go into a new area, I will list all of the enemies and tell you what they drop, if that's of interest to you guys. I'll probably leave it in the description and give a brief vocal description, but leave all of the information on all of the information on the description part of the video. I absolutely failed here trying to hit the gate. I kept sliding to the side and missing it, so I had to fight the bat to get it away from me so I could even get to the switch. Now you have to, up ahead you have to use the switch again, the crossroad, and a word of warning, slimes will come at you once you do press this button. However, if you get out of there quick enough, you won't get pile-drived by them, or you won't get bundled by them. But obviously on the way out they'll be there again, so try not to have too many of them spawn when you leave. Just go straight through to the next area. And this is the area in which Ixtab is here. Ixtab spawns, pardon me, or appears. Now, make sure to take out all of these bats. I do believe, yeah, I'm just changing it. I kind of left Gambit on, I wish I hadn't. Take out as many of the bats as you can before you let Ixtab spawn, because they will get in your way, especially if you're a lower level. They'll cause trouble. They'll pick at your health and chip away at it, and they'll help him. Now, if you notice, I think at this point I'd given Penello a pole or a rod, which I won't go into because I'll go more into weapons later on. But suffice it to say, it was a big mistake and it didn't really help me. Now, it's recommended that you have the charge technique with you, as Ixtab likes to drain one of your all of your magicka away. Not everyone all at once. He'll target one of your party and then he'll drain all of them magicka. Now what charge does is obviously it charges up the magicka again. Obviously there's a chance of it working. It's not a direct 100% work straight away. So yeah. But as you can see, I did manage to blind him, which really what's the word I'm looking for? Well, it aided me in battle, let's just say that. I can't think of the word, and he missed a couple of times, and that could be handy for you. That could be the difference between life and death during this hunt. So remember that he is affected by blind. Also, another strategy is to equip power armlets, as he can cast stop on you, or bring Chronos Tears, which also stop. And also, if you notice, he does cast Doom, so be prepared for that. Because once Doom is cast on you, I don't believe you can actually stop it without a remedy. So make sure you have some remedies on you, but also remember that the only way that the remedy will work is if you've upgraded it in the license board. So remember that if you're going to take remedies with you, make sure to upgrade them on your license board before you do, otherwise you will not be able to remove Doom. And it sucks if you have one character left, or one member of the party left, and they are doomed, because as soon as they die, if you don't get to a save point in time, then that's it, you have to reload. Now moving on, this is our third and final hunt today, the hunt for the Cluckatrix, or Little Love on the Big Plains, as it's known in the clan primer. Now this can be a very troubling hunt for low levels. I do recommend sort of not doing this till later on, but it is up to you. If you're up for a challenge, then here you go. Now what you have to do to get, first you have to actually clear the area in which the Cluckatrix spawns, because it doesn't appear, as the lady said, it won't appear when other creatures are around. It's shy. Aww. So basically you have to kill every enemy in this area, which is the north bank, and yes, that does mean the cute cuddly rabbits as well. I'm afraid you do have to slaughter them, but it's for the greater good, at least tell yourself that it is. So while I am killing away at these wolves, I'm going to just give you a quick update. I actually I made a Twitch TV account, which if none of you know, that's where people live stream their gameplay. Now, I didn't realise you had to download a program to actually live stream. However, there is a free program on there. I haven't actually downloaded it because you have to sign up for it, and I'm not going to sign up for it unless I'm going to live stream, of course. So if any of you are actually interested in watching me live stream gameplay and sort of, you know, talk to you guys, answer questions, and, you know, you want to get to know me, etc., etc., listen to my live commentary if that is what you wish to do with your time. Which would be... I'm not going to make myself look bad. But if you guys are interested in listening or watching me do a live stream of my games, playing any game, it could be that I'm leveling up, grinding on Final Fantasy 12, it could be playing... recently I've been playing Demon Souls, so perhaps you could watch me play on my latest character creation on there and watch me kick ass and die a lot because I'm still a newbie at that game, then please do tell me in the comments or send me a personal message. Obviously, I only want to do it if enough people want to watch. I'm not being greedy or anything, it's just that it would seem a bit pointless to make a whole live stream account for one of you, you know. But yeah, if anyone's interested in seeing me do a live stream, please do tell me. I'd be quite thrilled to do it. So, Cluckatrix. Cluckatrix is not on its own. It has 3 little ones, and they can be a pain when they all jump you. If you attack one of them, you alert the mother instantly and the others. Now the trick is to put them to sleep, and they are quite susceptible to sleep, as you will see. So what you should try and do is put them all to sleep as quick as you can, because as you can see, as soon as I cast sleep on this one, the mother is like, oh my god, you... So try to cast sleep on every single one of the babies, or at least the mother is immune to it, so you won't be able to do that to her. But if you cast sleep on the babies and put them to sleep, that gives you time to obviously kill the mother and then pick them off one by one. Now, if you do attack them while they were asleep, they will wake up again, of course. So make sure to leave them alone and make sure your whole party concentrates on the mother first. Now, as you saw there, she used Stone Gaze, and I don't believe the chicks are able to do that. But the mother is able to use Stone Gaze on you, which petrifies you. So make sure you have some golden needles. Or Stone and Magic, which is the magic that cures petrify. She also will inflict slow, so be on the lookout for that one if you have haste or a remedy to counteract that. But this can be quite a challenging hunt if you're a low level. So what I would do is at least level up a bit before you go on to this. It's mostly just because of the 3 chicks that it's a challenging hunt, because when you've got them all pecking at you all at once, then that really chips away at all of your party's health. However, if you put the chicks to sleep and take the mother out and then take them out one by one, you'll do absolutely fine. And then, yeah, we're just going to get our goodies, which is 1,000 gil, jack boots, which are immune to, which makes you immune to silence, or immobilize, I believe, and a rainbow egg. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone, and goodbye from me, Judge Magic Phoenix, signing out. Hiya, Capacha. Yeah. Alright, finish.